Hi, I'm PGA golf professional Todd Smith, golf professional at Rock Hollow Golf Club, and I am on the wonderful practice tee at Rock Hollow Golf Club. I am here with my brother, PGA Tour winner Chris Smith, and today we are going to talk about pre-shot routine. We've spent some time talking about club face, angle at impact, speed in your swing, club path, all kinds of different little technical things about the golf swing, but it really doesn't matter if you don't have a good pre-shot routine. Two things you need to do with your pre-shot routine. Number one, you need to develop a way to get lined up properly, and number two, you need to develop a way to get your hands on there properly. I've been doing this for 45 years, so it's real easy for me to get into my routine. Most of you will have to practice this on the practice tee to where you get good enough that it just happens automatically. So since we're fortunate to have my bro, PGA Tour winner Chris Smith here today, I'm going to let him talk you through his pre-shot routine.
So Todd hit on a couple of good things, and I think one thing that you need to be sure and keep in mind is that you need to, the practice tee is for practice, the golf course is for playing. So what we're trying to do here is give you something that you can take to the golf course, but it's just like everything else, you practice it on the range. The path and club face angle and all the things that Todd talked about are things you do on the range. What we're trying to do now is we've already done our practicing, and we're going to go out on the golf course and give ourselves our best chance. So what I do when I go through it, I've already done all my mechanical work on the practice tee before I get to a playing situation. And so I think the most important thing that you have to do to start out is you have to make sure that you have a clear-cut idea of what shot you're trying to hit, of what you're trying to do with the golf ball. And you need to literally tell your mind what you want it to do, because your mind is going to take over and control, because we practiced and we have our path and our club face angle and all the things that Todd has done with TrackMan. Those things are already in place. So now it's a matter of just letting our body do it. So I stand, every single shot I hit, I stand behind the ball. And I tell myself, if I want to hit, I have a 7-iron here. If I want to hit a 170-yard 7-iron that is a little bit left to right, I'm going to literally, in my mind, I'm going to say, okay, I want to hit this 170 yards, and I want to cut it a little bit left to right. And as I get into the shot, I'm thinking about that. And yes, you do, Todd's right. You have to get set up the way that you want to get set up. Make sure that your lines are good. But these are all things that we practiced on the driving range and in the lessons with Todd. So when it comes time to play, all you're trying to do is get the ball in the hole. So you simplify it. I want to hit a 170-yard cut 7-iron. I'm going to stand here like this. I'm set up. I know I'm set up right. And in my mind, I'm not thinking about where the club is, what the path is, what my body's doing. All I'm doing is hitting this ball 170 yards with a cut on it. So I'll stand over the shot. I know what I want to do. I have already seen the ball flying, and I'll hit.
Ooh, nice, perfect cut.
And I let my body take over, because your conscious mind can only think of one thing at a time. Your subconscious mind can process hundreds of thousands of things per second. So I try to make sure that my mind knows what I'm doing, and then I let my subconscious mind that I've trained on the range with Todd and in TrackMan and all those things, I let those things take over and hit the shot.
Great points that Chris made. Let your natural instincts take over, but in order to do that, you've got to practice it first so that when you get out on the golf course, it happens. Good luck. Thanks again to PGA Tour winner Chris Smith. Good golfing to everybody. Go get 'em.